Up guys, Nebris here. Welcome to another Mindcrack video. I have a few things to show you. Um, Actually I have a lot of junk on me at the moment. I should probably prepare for these videos better. I made some new tools. They're awesome. Plop. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. So many engines like you wouldn't believe. Gonna need you guys. Not really gonna need you guys. So, doing stuff. This thing's set up. It's finally working again. It's not perfect, but apparently when I had a relay here, it was pushing items all the way down. It would only go in the first few chests. I forgot to place this guy here, so it was never getting to the bottom rows. I don't know if a relay would work here now or not. So I don't know. Does it make it so the pipe can see further, or is it a continuation of that? I don't know, but I do know this. I have some new stuff to show you guys over here. This stuff has been overclocked, still super juicy and whatnot. Made a whole bunch of brass. That's for later today. I've come over here in the back. You know what? I am powering things with tesseracts now. These things are awesome. They let me take Michael Jackson's from one spot and put three-quarters of them in another spot, which is really nice. Here I have a lovely thermal expansion setup. Where shall we start? Let's start right here. I have a magma crucible. This thing is supposed to be feeding um, molten ender pearl juice down here into the liquid transposer. That's all that one does. I have a pulverizer that I like to put obsidian into. I like to throw it down into here. And that's how I get my hardened glass. I also have a pulverizer here that's producing sand and pushing it into here. This is going to produce, this is just, for ores. It'll produce rich slag and send it into here if there's not obsidian there. And there isn't, or well, there is now. This igneous extruder feeds this pulverizer, but it also feeds this magma crucible. It's pretty cool like that. This magma crucible gets its fuel from this guy over here, and it outputs the lava down to this liquid transposer, and to the right into this igneous extruder. Yay! This guy gets its water from this aqueous accumulator and dumps its water into the igneous extruder and into this glacial precipitator so I can get free ice and whatnot. I have another aqueous accumulator here. All it does is send water into this liquid transposer. I also have another magma crucible here with redstone in it. Dumping it down here. Being awesome like that. So that's my cool little setup. They're pretty close together. They're getting stuff done. Over here, I have my thermionic fabricator, owned by me, and my carpenter. Technically, these aren't mine. I believe I stole them from Packrat a long time ago, but they're mine now. And finally, I have an Overkill laser light show room. I can't wait to see this in action. I haven't yet. I don't even know if it works. They'll probably all be red, but ideally I want them all to be blue. Hmm. Um, I've moved all my plant stuff over here, so now I have a place to put plant stuff, and I have some other materials here, like rocky princesses, drones, and materials that you get while mining dungeons and whatnot. I have an overflow chest where all that stuff goes into. There's some uranium. Let's go turn that into uranium dust so we can centrifuge it later. I also have a lot of bee stuff being collected at the moment. I'm really tempted. I am so tempted to get into this. You guys don't even know. I might be doing bees soon. It's just they're so cute and cuddly and uh I might have to do them. I'm sorry. Like Golden Skeletor. Oh, well, that was convenient for him. Um oh, what were people saying about how to make these things appear? You know what? I don't even care anymore. So I added another one of these guys. Did I already mention that? It goes at 50 per. I think I've already mentioned that. Um, so here we go. We're back down in here. Things are going pretty well. I disconnected that because it was draining my power from elsewhere. This is still running very smoothly. So it turns out these superconductors are uninsulated. So what was killing me was me running into them, which is not good. But this thing is still, coming along nicely. Got me stacks on stacks of UU matter, that cheaty goo that we love so much. Oh, Enderman, don't look. Down here I added a few more things. Uh, we're not going to talk about this room. This is probably all unnecessary. I got rid of the line here that I'm going to replace with the glass fiber stuff. But down here is the really interesting thing. Check it out. This is an overflow system. When you have an ender chest that's filled with just one item and you don't want it like clogging up, this is what you want to do. What I have here is an ender chest, two things underneath, two pipes, a filter that draws from, come on, Nebs, think. What are these things called, guys? Come on, brain fart. Barrel, super barrel, and a filter that draws from the chest and puts it into the barrel. Um, on each side of these is a cool little gate. This one says if inventory is full, take something out of this chest and throw it into the barrel. This one says if inventory is empty, take something out of the barrel, throw it into the chest. So that way, things are going to look like this. That one got full and it just went and plopped the scrap into the barrel. This has been running for some time and I actually have a lot of scrap built up. So apparently I need to make another super condensator. And when this gets empty, when there's nothing in here, it sends a redstone signal to that thing, which says, oh, no, no. It says, hey, why don't you send something from here to this barrel? You should poop it down into the chest, and that's what happens. So what's happening right now is that cells are going in and out of it. They're immediately getting used because I currently have a cell shortage. That's a problem that's easy enough to fix though, because I don't really need that many cells, or I really need lots of cells, but I can have. Look at this guy. He's just wandering around. This is a nuclear facility, my friend. You can't just wander in and out of here. You're gonna get hurt. Don't touch those wires. It'll be a bad day for you. So yeah, I could just have some of this UU goo, um, turn it into tin and feed it back into the system for free cells. Also, this stuff empties the cells. You do lose cells, and sometimes it's helium. I really don't know the physics behind that, but I do need to implement some sort of retrieval system to get those back. Because just I could sit here clicking for days and not make a dent. So, to prevent my hydrogen overflow problem that I was having, I went ahead and added restriction tubes and then the hydrogen test. And it's hooked up to an overflow, so there's not going to be an overflow issue. So yay. But now let me show you part one of my Michael Jackson production facility. Here we have 64 electric engines. I don't know what they output at, 2 Michael Jacksons. So I'm producing 128 Michael Jacksons per tick, which is pretty cool. It's pretty smooth, like a criminal. These guys are orange. That actually, I think, matters. Pack seems to think it matters, but this guy needs to be blue, and on the other side where it receives it, it has to be orange, but that's receiving, so da da da. This draws power from there. I have one going through there and another going up there. This powers all of them. They need to be powered by a redstone signal, so I have this cool little plus sign of red wire that powers it. That produces all my Michael Jacksons. I still want to also use like railcraft boilers and whatnot, but that's going to take a while to set up. And right now I have more energy than I'll ever need, so I was just going to use that instead. So yeah, that's what's changed. Unless I can think of anything else. Not really. Let's get some energy. Do, do, do. Oh no, I missed. I hate it when that happens. So, let me tell you guys about my next project. This might have to be a short episode, but you know what? I'd rather have episodes out for you guys to keep you up to date on the goings on in my awesome Minecraft Feed the Beast base of awesome justice and whatnot. As some of you guys may have noticed from the mini map, there's a new building. Yep, I've spent most of my weekend working on a new project. Just, getting the facility for it. This is going to be a really fun project. At least I hope so. I think you guys are really going to love what I'm up to. So without any further ado, let's make our way over there. In case anyone's wondering, this is Lumar, or inverted Lumar lamp, or whatever it's called. So, let's go down this little hallway. Oh, there's a room. Ooh, what is this room? Oh, wow, it looks almost like a hangar of sorts. What could Nebris be putting here? Maybe some sort of vehicle? Huh? What am I doing, guys? It's gonna be awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you what's up. There's a thing in, what is it, Red Power, called frames, and it allows you to move blocks. So let's say I place a block here, and it's attached to a frame. A frame motor can move it there, much like a piston. However, it frames that are touching other frames can be moved as one. So, what I'm going to be doing is making a ship out of frames that can move independently of this world. And like, it doesn't need an external external piston or anything to push it. It will be able to move up, down, over, and, well, it can't rotate, but it's going to be able to move. I'm going to have a cool spaceship for my Martian base, and it's going to be awesome. I have lots of cool plans for it too. It's not just going to be something I can fly around in, it's going to do things. First, most important thing it needs to do is it needs to have guns, because guns are cool. What I'm going to do is to have my ship that moves and does stuff. It's going to also fire charges. Do I have any of those? I obviously don't have any on me. I never carry those. Let's go. I think I have some fire charges. Fire charge. I remember finding those in dispenser. So let's try to not fire this at badge. Oh, I kind of want to hit that, but that's wool. I really shouldn't. So I'll just have it blow up this wall. So, boom! Ooh, that was sweet. But I lost the fire charge. I want to make a gun out of that a mobile gun platform. So, I'm going to be able to shoot those things anywhere I want, anytime. Another thing I want, which is going to be even more awesome, if that's even possible, it's gonna have a little deployer mechanism that drops TNT and or nukes right beneath this ship. It's going to be able to bomb because guns alone pretty cool. Guns and nuclear bomb technology that I can move around the world and just drop nukes anywhere. That is definitely something I want to terrorize this entire server with. I'm just going to have my ship hovering over someone's base and it's going to be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm just loitering here. Don't you worry about me. Nothing bad's going to happen just as long as you give me your glowstone." Yeah, that's how it works. Even though I'm about to get an infinite glowstone system with this tier 5 witch shard, which was totally made legitly. Not. And another thing, I can also use that deployer thing to dump some lava. That's going to be fun. Just dump a piece of lava somewhere. It's going to be like, hey, I'm just going to lava out into the world. It's just going to stay there. However, if I want to be nice, if I want to undo the damage I've done, I can also have it deploy water. And, maybe I could use it to put out a forest fire and save kittens. I don't know. I don't know why I would do such things, but it's definitely going to have the lava one, that's for sure. And you know what? There are many other things I could do with a mobile spaceship. I think I also want to get into some skywriting. It's not so much a violent pastime like I normally am into, but it's a fun thing to do. So maybe I'll have a little device that I can drag along with my starship and have it poop out a rainbow trail behind me like that Nyan cat. Yep, that's going to be pretty awesome. So now that I've told you all of my secret plans for the future, and there's another one. There's another one. It's super secret. I'm not even going to think about telling you guys. All right, maybe I thought about it for a second, but it was just like a second. So yeah, I'm going to make a starship. You know what? Just to make this just a bit longer, I'm going to go ahead and build the 6-axis motion thing that makes the thing move around. I'm going to go ahead and build that. It's kind of tricky and complicated, so I might have to do it off camera so I don't look stupid to you guys, because God forbid I ever look stupid on camera. But I'll also link you guys to the tutorial that I used to learn how to make it so you can make it yourselves. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be wicked awesome. You guys are gonna love it. So I'll be right back once I have that up and running. Hey guys, I'm back and I just finished building a slightly modified version of somebody else's design. I'm going to link them in the description. I actually really have to remember to do this because it's very important because I do not want to be seen as stealing this. This is a 6-directional frame motor. Basically, I can send things in any of 6 directions by pressing a button. Right now, it seems like up and down, I need to press the button twice, but that might just be an issue with the pulse length. I'm not entirely sure. But here we go. Here we go, guys. This one on the far left moves it forward, so bam, moving it forward, inching its way forward. Now let's move it north. That's away from us. And just, to prove it's moving. Watch this. Watch this. We're going to move it north. No way. Oh, this is so awesome. Let's go south, back towards us. That way you can actually see what's happening. Didn't sound good. This thing powers that guy, which moves this thing towards me. Then that guy gets powered by this, which moves the rest of the frame with it. So yeah, that is the beginning of my spaceship. Now, again, I'm going to have a whole bunch of attachments to this. There's going to be a cockpit that basically has a similar setup to this or something. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it because certain things are very finicky with frames. I don't know how much they like buttons. But anyway, that's not important. What is important is that there's going to be a cockpit and I'm going to be able to steer this thing from inside the ship. I'm also going to have, little modules, some for weapons, some for bombs, some for printers, chemtrails, that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, that's my current design. Well, I mean, most of it's not mine, but though going forward, it's going to be all unique stuff. And I'm actually gonna take a little bit of effort into making it look cool as well. So, thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I hope you guys are as excited about what I'm about to do here as I am, because I cannot wait to have my own little spaceship. I just hope it can fit out there. Yikes. Alright, see you guys next time.